It is for the diamonds.
Do you know someone who just can't seem to sit still? Is that person impulsive, doing things without thinking? Do they start but not finish things? If you answered yes, then that person could have a disorder called Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD. According to the National Center for Biotechnology's information website, Access February 15, ADHD is the most commonly diagnosed behavioral problem of children. Even though it is somewhat common, ADHD is still misunderstood even today. Today, I will talk about some of the possible causes of ADHD, expose the symptoms, and tell you about the ways that some manage ADHD. As common as this diagnosis is, it is still not fully understood what causes ADHD. It has been shown that it is set in motion early in life, as the brain is still developing. Imaging studies suggest that brains of children with ADHD have brains that are actually different from those of children without ADHD. It has also been shown that ADHD runs in families, so genetics is a possibility. In addition, there are several other minor theories. One is known as the hunter versus farmer theory. This was proposed by Thom Hartman, a former psychotherapist, after his son was diagnosed with ADHD. According to his theories, humans were nomadic hunter-gatherers for thousands of years, but as people started settling down and taking up farming and a more calm life, they developed matching personality traits. The ADHD person is someone who has retained some of these older hunter-gatherer characteristics. So while the cause remains a bit of a mystery, what is classified as ADHD is quite clear. According to the U.S. Library of Medicine, there are some very specific signs and symptoms of ADHD. There are three types or divisions of ADHD: lack of attention, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness. A child with ADHD may have one or a combination of these divisions of ADHD. Depression, lack of sleep, learning disabilities, tic disorders, and other behavior problems may be confused with or even appear with ADHD. As such, there is some very specific criteria put forth to define if a child has true ADHD. There has to be 6 attention symptoms or 6 hyperactivity or impulsive